The Racecourse Hotel, an unsolved murder and a haunting. The Racecourse Hotel, now the Raceway Hotel Motor Lodge, in Christchurch is the site of one of New Zealand's most baffling unsolved murders, a crime that left a ghost eternally searching for justice. The victim was the hotel's abrasive manager, Donald Fraser, shot dead in his own bed in 1933. The events that led to the murder began with a characteristic defiance of the law. The hotel, managed by Donald and his wife Elizabeth, was known to serve alcohol after 6 p.m. On the night of the crime, Donald Fraser, a man known to be quarrelsome and violent when intoxicated, was heavily drunk after drinking late with patrons. He was helped up to bed around midnight. In the early hours of November 17, 1933, 2 shotgun blasts rang out in the Frasers' upstairs bedroom. Donald was killed instantly, shot at close range in the chest by a double-barrel shotgun. Elizabeth, who was lying next to him, claimed she had been asleep and was only woken by the sound of the gun. She alleged she had heard the doorbell ring earlier, which Donald went down to answer. The murder investigation was extensive, but the brutal crime scene presented police with immediate and considerable suspicion. Investigators found blood on the bedclothes on Donald's side. Critically, Elizabeth's side of the bed was virtually undisturbed. The pillow did not appear to have been slept on and still showed creases from ironing. Furthermore, no bruising consistent with a shotgun's recoil was found on her body, and the murder weapon was not found in the hotel. While police investigated a footprint on the fire escape landing, the trail went cold. Donald had many enemies and was known to be having an affair. However, Elizabeth was the sole beneficiary of his will, a motive that deepened police suspicion. Despite the intensity of the police hunt, no one was ever charged. The coroner's inquest concluded that Donald was killed by a person or persons unknown, though the coroner publicly questioned the reliability of some witness testimony. The perpetual vigil of the unsolved. The failure to charge a killer means the shadow of the crime has never truly lifted from the hotel. The chilling contradiction of the unused pillow and the vanished weapon suggests the killer was either a meticulous intruder or someone intimately familiar with the room and the victim's routine. The implication that the shot was fired by someone close is the true horror left to linger in the structure. Legend holds that Donald's spirit is not at rest, not a friendly figure, but the restless, violent ghost of a wronged man. His presence is most active on the second floor, the site of his murder, with guests reporting the unnerving sound of doors opening and slamming shut and taps turning on by an unseen force, as if the abrasive publican is still perpetually searching the halls, forever locked in his final, fatal night.